Hello, gorgeous, precious, beautiful one. How's your day going? How have you been today? Was there anything within you that felt a little bit uncomfortable or maybe heavy? Something that you kind of are aware of, but you don't know exactly what it is. I've had something like that today, and making all these videos, which is very new to me. There is still something in me, it's like a little ball next to my heart. I feel it close to my heart, not exactly in my heart, in the body somewhere. And it feels like, oh, I'm not wanted really. And it's so interesting. When I'm looking out in my life, when I go out in between people, maybe to a party or to a dance, something like that, I have that perception that people don't want me. And it's so interesting, as it's still there. It was my lifelong limiting belief that has always been there with me, and it has shown itself in different ways, in different scenarios, with different people. And now there's just a tiny little bit left, just like a tennis ball size, or smaller even. And it is so important that I feel that. Every time it comes up, I say, hello little one, oh, I love you. I love you. I love you so much. You are so wanted. Just as you are. You're so valuable. I love you. I love you so much. I say that in my thought when I'm with other people. Or I even sit down, I take half an hour and say that to myself. I sing while I'm cooking, thinking of that little one. And giving it the singing, the I love yous that I sing. I am spending every day at least once time with my inner little one that has still not quite relaxed, that still does not quite 100% feels that she's wanted and loved, appreciated, that she's valued, and that she's here to give a very particular gift to the world. And nobody can do that for you. People in your relationships, maybe, they might say to you, oh, I love you so much. Or, you're so kind. You're always giving to me. And that's all really lovely. But in truth, nobody can say it exactly the way you wanted to hear it. Because it still comes from that time when you were a little child. You might have had that in your beginning of your adult life, when you had your first relationships. I remember that. I always wanted my man to know exactly what I wanted. I wanted him to be psychic. I wanted him to be able to read my thoughts. And of course that doesn't happen. And it is all about giving yourself exactly what you need. You are so loved. You are so precious. I value you exactly as you are. You have an enormous gift. Maybe you haven't even discovered it yourself, but it is there. And by undoing what is in the way, really by loving what is blocking you at the moment, those walls around you, the walls are often around our hearts. Those walls have to crumble, and they crumble best with love. It is possible to use modalities, but I've found that a lot of them, they are mostly working with the mind, and they don't ever touch the heart. They don't touch the inner child, the innocence, the beautiful innocence that is our heart. It is our unconscious mind that's connected to the higher self. It has the key to our soul. But loving our little one, loving our unconscious patterns, our unconscious beliefs and decisions, is the fastest way to a relaxed, spacious body that will emanate love, much more so than someone who is tense and not really present. You know what? I love you exactly as you are.